Oh, howdy all, grab yourselves a beer. It is time for more of the Toucan race. And in the last video, I had to log out very quickly after crashing near near some nasty rogue exile, which I have no idea whether I survived or not. I'm about to find out when I get into my get in here. And oh, good, reservation's still there. That means that I was able to get out before I was killed. In any case, we have Hezabina's Bloodlust. That's just a fun item. Oh, it's a pretty strong one, but at least in solo self-found environments it's strong. We are going to go and get through that stupid Merciless Labyrinth we haven't done yet.
Good luck with your maps.
Now, at this point, let's just have a quick look before we take anything. We may be able to knock out the last of the tier 3s at this point. So, of all the tier 3... actually, let's just use the map tab for this. So, we require Pier, Relic Chambers, and Wharf. Pier, Relic Chambers, or Wharf. So there's Pier, there's Relic Chambers. So if we've got 3 thickets or 3 alleyways, we might be able to do something. What do we have here? Armory is the only one we've got 3 of. That might get me Wharf.
Learn anything new?
So let's just see. We won't actually commit to selling this. If it is a Wharf... oh, it is a Wharf. Perfect. Okay, so we will commit to that. Drop that one away. Now at this point we need to get a Relic Chambers or a Pier. Both of those can drop from a thicket map. If we have thickets, that's what we're going to be running afterwards. But first things first, it's off to go and play with Izaro. I've loaded up a map of today's layout, and first up we've got conduits, which is a pain in the ass. We're going to need to find an answer to that. So room 1 is a straightforward room with the exit at about 1 o'clock on a clock face. Hubris, unique ring. Legit not sure which way to go here. It could be either... I've got a feeling that I've gone the wrong way. I've also got a feeling that this looks like a gauntlet. Recall it being a gauntlet in this zone. That's a really weird one. Ah, there it is. Secret passage. I thought it was a secret passage. Now, if I'm in the zone that I think I'm in, the top left is the exit direct to Izaro. I'll confirm that when I get to see one of the... oh, Rogue Exile. He's dead.
My mana is gone.
So yeah, I suspect it's the top left, but I'm just not 100% certain that Peri Lab is correct. So this will tell me for sure. This is an... okay, so that is back to where I was. Funny, that secret passage basically achieved almost nothing for me, but anyways, never hurts to get them. Slight shortcut. I'm going to assume it's this way. This is one of the really savage trap gauntlets. Often that's the case on any shortcut that that reduces the amount of time taken to complete the zone. There's often a nasty trap zone on the way. Alright, so it is this way. And this is the Izaro fight here coming up. I'll just get all of my charges back. Charges, you know what I mean. Flasks. I can't take the shrine in with me, unfortunately. Now this is conduits. That's not conduits is not charge disruptors. Conduits, I'll know it when I see it. I was thinking charge disruptors, which I always fear. Second one is... oh, it's this thing, yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm not interested in buffing Izaro in any way. I want him to be as weak as possible in the final fight. First room has a Dark Shrine in it. I'm going to probably look for the Dark Shrine, especially in one of these zones that's usually easier to navigate. I think there's a good chance that it's down here. No, it's not there. I thought it might have been there. Here we are. Yep, here we found it. Thought it would be down this way. Dark Shrines sometimes make the final fight easier, sometimes more rewarding. I want it to be easier. That's because I feel a bit squishy and the traps reduce your ability to dodge a lot.
Dark influences reside in dark.
Impenetrable Shrine. That's just a small amount of armor and evasion and energy shield. I'll take it, but I'm not that impressed with it, to be honest. Wasn't worth the effort. Now I need to exit this via 1 o'clock. Fusing, I'll take a fusing. A lot of steps in this lab today, although on the plus side there are no golden doors that I've got to go through. At least I think there's none. There might be some same room golden doors. That I'll check. Okay, just gonna wait out a second while I get my full health. Oh, actually I can just do it that way, can't I? Long range teleporting's really good in those nasty trap areas. I'm still uploading a video at the moment, so I have pretty high latency while I'm actively uploading. Hence playing it even more careful than I otherwise would. And I've already died once in a Merciless lab attempt, which was embarrassing. Izaro gets a lot worse when he's got speed on his side. Alright, that's the exit we're looking for. All my charges back. Flasks. Okay, in this one, it is the top right. We have fonts is fine. I will be destroying all the fonts. Okay, not interested in doing that that optional. Certainly not in the Merciless Labyrinth. Something dropped. Oh no, it's just a loud Samite helmet. louder than I expected it to be. I'll take a GCP thing. Okay, here's the exit we're looking for. That's the Aspirant's Trial. Okay, now in this one. So we have the fonts. They're the curses. We're going to destroy all three of them, I believe. Each time you destroy one of them, it fires off an empowered curse briefly. Currently under nasty curse at the moment.
Even the great scepter of God show me the sword. You were born for this.
Okay, that's Izaro 2 down. Next room has a Dark Shrine and 2 exits that are equivalent to each other, either top left or top right. It's estate walkways, so it's a chateau layout. That's a pain in the butt for finding a Dark Shrine. Oh no, it's not. It's the mixed one. It's not the outdoors only one. These aren't too bad for finding Dark Shrines in. I think I will try to find the Dark Shrine,
My mana is gone.
though I'm not going to go absolutely nuts over it. They will make Izaro considerably easier, especially if I can disarm the traps in the final fight. Just something that's not normally an issue when running Merciless Labyrinth, and normally it's like when you're used to the lab anyway. But when Izaro has extra speed, it makes a huge difference. What have we here? This is a... Is this a trap gauntlet? No, this might... Is this actually the Dark Shrine? Guess we'll find out. No, it looks like it's actually the exit out of here. Oh shit! Too busy fighting the monsters to realise that there was that there. Okay, let's have a quick look. Is there anywhere that's obvious for the... No, there isn't. So, okay, I'm going to exit here. At this point, it's the top left of this room. I hate these zones. These are ones that aren't chateau, that are just the the outdoor section. So it's not the full chateau map. It's just a part of it. Just the part that's hard to navigate. The easy to navigate bits aren't in it. Silver door, that's loot. Not gonna bother with that. That's an exit. It is the exit. Excellent. Okay, so it is Izaro with darts and spikes. So we have a lot less room to maneuver. However, we also have no hard modes active.
An emperor must keep those promises. The empire awaits you with open.
So teleports are very important in this fight. With this sort of crap active on it. So those spikes, actually, I'll talk more about them later. They're all time delay. The pressure plates, not timer based. There he goes. Oh, just wasted a twice enchanted prophecy. Oh well, not the end of the world. Do I have this one? That's the one I need to be really careful of. No, I don't have that prophecy. That's out of rubbish. And that's out of rubbish. Now, one thing I was curious about. These are dropping as 68. I'm just not sure. There's one mod that they can drop that, one thing that can happen that they can be a higher item level. I wasn't sure how high that was on Merciless. Okay, so poisons you inflict during a flask have 40% chance to deal double damage. So that's effectively 40% more poison damage, but inconsistently. 10% more chaos damage with attack skills. 10% of physical is added chaos. And 10% physical conversion to chaos, so lots of extra chaos damage. It's all good. This one I would like to get next if I end up doing the Eternal Labyrinth, but I may end up not doing so. And yeah, this is just rubbish. So the other thing you pick up, of course, is 5% flask effect and 15% increased chaos damage. Lots of extra damage there for me, plus lots of extra time on my Agony Crawler. Alrighty, I'm going to call it at this point, and I'm going to save this one and keep playing a few more maps.